Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Obi Wan landed a powerful strike that sent Grievous tumbling to the ground. The droid general lay there, motionless, and Obi Wan knew that the battle was won. Hey guys, in this fanfiction we'll be exploring the what-if scenario. What if General Grievous killed Obi-Wan on Utapau? I've added voices for the characters in this video, like my last one, so I hope you guys really enjoy this. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, this is where the fun begins. General Grievous, the skilled cyborg warrior of the Separatist army, stood before Obi Wan Kenobi on the planet of Utapau. The two had met before in battle, but this time, Grievous was determined to emerge victorious.
You are a worthy opponent, Kenobi, but I will not be defeated again.
We shall see, General.
Obi-Wan replied, igniting his lightsaber. Locked in a fierce lightsaber duel, they blocked and parried each other with ease. Having dueled before, they had each other's styles memorized. The battle was intense, with both warriors displaying their incredible skills.
You Jedi are so predictable. You will falter, and I will strike you down. Army or not, you must realize you are doomed.
Oh, I don't think so.
Obi-Wan summoned a wave of force power, using it to push the general into a wall. Grievous dropped his lightsabers, but quickly regained them, using his cybernetics to his advantage when he saw Obi-Wan coming. Landing a kick to Obi-Wan, he flew onto a nearby landing platform.
I'm surprised you haven't run away yet, General. Very unlike you.
Grievous jumped down to meet Obi-Wan, raising and bringing down all four lightsabers on Obi-Wan's. As they clashed blades, Grievous taunted Obi-Wan.
You Jedi are all the same. You think you're so noble, so righteous, but you're nothing but murderers. Your precious order will fall once my master executes his plan.
Obi-Wan retorted.
The Jedi only fight for peace and justice. You and the Separatists are the true murderers.
Having momentarily distracted Obi-Wan, Grievous called in a couple of battle droids to confuse the Jedi, while he would press the attack.
Stop where you are, Jedi!
Within the span of half a second, Obi-Wan had disposed of the droids using the Force, which enraged Grievous.
Pathetic droids! I told Count Dooku that these droids are useless!
Careful, General. You're starting to sound afraid.
I do not feel fear. In fact, I don't feel anything.
Obi-Wan decided that he'd had enough, and that Grievous needed to die for the war to end. Without hesitation, Obi-Wan used the Force to pull a nearby crate and throw it right at the general. Exploding and damaging one of Grievous' cybernetic arms, only 3 lightsabers remained.
You fool! I have been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
That's too bad. Dooku was never much of an instructor, or a lightsaber duelist for that matter. Anakin dealt with him, and now I will deal with you.
Grievous sneered, and started spinning his lightsabers at a speed only matched by a starfighter. Obi-Wan had anticipated this, of course, so he used his Form 3 Soresu to jam the spinning motion of his lightsaber and sever another one of Grievous' hands. The two warriors locked eyes, and then, with a roar, they charged at each other. Obi-Wan swung his lightsaber with all of his might. The fight was intense and brutal. Blow after blow was exchanged, and both warriors were getting to show signs of fatigue. But Obi-Wan was determined to defeat his enemy. He knew that he had to stay focused and keep fighting. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Obi-Wan landed a powerful strike that sent Grievous tumbling to the ground. The droid general lay there, motionless, and Obi-Wan knew that the battle was won. But as he prepared to deliver the final blow, Grievous suddenly sprang back to his feet.
You may have defeated me, Jedi, but you will never defeat the droid army.
He sneered, and with that, he turned and ran away. Obi-Wan sighed.
Oh, not again.
As Obi-Wan saw no sign of Grievous, he went to meet up with his clones, walking through a narrow passageway and entering onto a landing platform, where Commander Cody was waiting for him.
Grievous ran away. Again.
Grievous will run and hide as he always does. He's a coward. We need to lock down the airspace to make sure he doesn't.
Just as Cody was nearing the end of his sentence, 2 lightsaber blades came down from above, one slicing right through Cody, and the other separating Obi-Wan's arm from his body. Falling back, Obi-Wan lay there, defeated. As he stood victorious over the fallen Jedi, Grievous couldn't help but feel a twinge of respect for his opponent.
You have fought well, Kenobi,
he said. But his triumph was short-lived, as the news of Obi-Wan's death quickly reached the Jedi Council and the Republic. Angered by the loss of one of their own, the Republic redoubled their efforts in the Clone Wars, pouring more resources and troops into the fight against the Separatists.
Anakin, you might want to sit down for this.
Anakin had just received word that the report of the events on Utapau had reached the Council, and he was eager to hear of Obi-Wan's triumph.
We have just received word that Obi-Wan was killed earlier today by General Grievous. The battle was won, but Grievous escaped.
Anakin sat there stone-faced. The news hit him like a brick.
Obi-Wan.
Was all that Anakin could say. Grievous, now seen as a powerful threat to the Republic, became the target of numerous Jedi and clone trooper assassination attempts. But despite their efforts, the cyborg general proved to be a formidable opponent, always one step ahead of his pursuers. As the war raged on, Grievous continued to lead the Separatist army to victory after victory, striking fear into the hearts of the Republic. But despite his successes, he couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing. He had defeated one of the greatest Jedi of the Order, but it was not the satisfying victory he had hoped for. What he didn't know was that since Obi-Wan had died, Anakin had been tracking him, gaining on him quickly. Nearing the end of the war, Grievous received a special order from Darth Sidious to travel to the planet of Mustafar. Obliging, Grievous set coordinates for the lava planet and made his way there. What he didn't know was that Anakin was already there waiting for him, having just been given information of Grievous's whereabouts by Palpatine under the guise of clone intelligence. As Anakin saw an approaching Separatist ship on the holodisplay, he knew his time was near.
I will avenge you, Master. I will destroy him.
And that wraps up this fanfiction. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, so let me know if you want a part 2, and be sure to comment what you thought of the video with more potential fanfics I can do in the future. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. May the Force be with you.